All right. We are back on day 151 of the free to play Raid Shadow Legends green shards only. Right now, we have about 57 mystery shards, 188 ancient, 27 void, and 11 sacreds. We just finished the month out, and we did get Lord Legionary, so that's exciting. I have been saving my mystery shards. Normally, I have anywhere from 0 to 10. That seems to be about where I'm at. Right now, I'm just saving them because I have almost a full deck here, and I'm trying to save them for the summoning event. I don't really think that's going to matter, but I might as well summon them when I get stuff for it because I don't need them right now, and I'm not doing champion training at this second. So let's look at let's look at the day. All right, login. So here we are, 151. We're going to be getting some nice juicy gems tomorrow, and we're on our way to getting Syl. So this is very exciting. It'll be our first like legendary that we can actually use, unless by some miracle I get a different one, but I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like I'm going to end up getting was it Drexstar, whatever his name is. I feel like I'm going to end up getting him probably like the day or the week after I get her. As you can see, we have 63, so I still need what, 37? So yeah, more than likely I'm getting Syl first, and that'll be just how it goes, I guess. Um, so we are going to max out Syl when we get her. Now, today, what I really want to go over is the fusion and what I'm technically doing most of the time during the year, at least the time that I've been playing. We don't touch fusions too much. I usually only get maybe 4 or 5 copies of the rare, and I get one epic because usually it's 4 epics. Now, the difference here in this time is that the fusion, we have an opportunity to get 4 heroes. Now, once again, I don't use them, so we won't be leveling them, but getting them is always fun. I like to keep them in my collection so I can see what I actually can achieve, so that people can see what you can get. Now, if you were saving all of your mystery shards up till this point, yes, you could more than likely get this fusion, and that's it. If you're playing the way I'm playing. If you're not playing the way I'm playing, you would have a much easier time doing the summoning event. However, I will fail the summoning event almost every time. And of course, because they're a money hungry company, they're going to do something where the one thing that you need to do that's going to cost, the most amount of money basically is the summoning event. So that's why they do that, because they know people will buy shards if they don't have them. Now, we're not going to be doing a few of these. Now, more than likely, I think last time I was able to get, I think, 6, but I wasn't doing the dungeons, and that's why I got 6. So, what I'm hoping to do this time is I'm hoping to get 9. Now, the reason I'm doing this is one, because it's going to force me to get gear because I need gear on my account. I'm very low on a lot of different gear sets. So since there's going to be a bunch of dungeon fusion quests in here, we're going to do as many dungeons as we possibly can. The only time we're going to be champion training is when we actually physically level up this guy. All right. So what I'm going to do basically is get as many as I can and then try to level them up and see what we can do during champion training. Um, Now, more than likely, we're going to be going for her. So I'm more than likely going to get her. I mean, that's 4 is not hard to do. We're more than likely going to get a Shima. The reason I want her is because she's pretty badass looking and she has a lot of good poison skills, and I like her the best. She is my favorite out of the new 4. We are not going to be going for Morag. She kind of looks the coolest. I kind of like how she looks, but she's the worst out of all of them. I mean, so why am I going to go for a hero just because they look nice? I mean, it's silly. The second one I want to go for more than likely would be Trumber. Now, I like him. He's a good tank. He's got ally protection, increased defense, and a couple other cool skills that I like. So we will be going for him. But once again, we're not going to be using them, so it doesn't really matter. So, but those are the 2 I'm starting with. All right, so Ashima, whatever his name was, what, Torum? Sorry, Trumbor. So we're going to be going for those 2, and then she would be my third if I decide that I'm going to get a third, but I doubt that's going to happen unless by some miracle I happen to get a ton of these guys. Or if I magically pull some of these. I have the hiccups during the the summoning part of this. So if I get a bunch of them, then yeah, maybe if I get one or two, it may make it easier. Um, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, it goes against what I normally say is that you don't do any tournaments or fusions. But like I said, the reason I'm doing these is because I need the gear. So I already started. Here, let's look and see where we're at. We already started doing this. I'm not trying to be number one. We're not trying to win the tournaments. We're just trying to get the guy. So right now, after today, we have, where are we? We've got 1,361 points. So we're already getting our way up to here to getting him. All right. I do want the coins, the gems. It's all good stuff that I would like to get. Am I going to push for this? I don't know. It depends. I might just save my energy for the next tournament that's popping up. Um, Tag team is coming up, which is going to be an easy one. I'm not worried about that one. What I did do to get the tag team ready is that starts in, I think, was it? I think it's 4 hours before this runs out. So basically, I have 10 hours till that goes live, 10 and a half hours. And then I have 4 hours to use this refill. So I use all my coins today. I'm trying to save this and be able to do them when it pops. So hopefully I get up early enough because I think this is like around when I'm sleeping. So I may get up early and just kind of, bang those out real quick because I don't sleep well anyway. All right. So that's how I set up for that. As far as today, what I had done is I saved all my clan shop stuff. I had 600 coins, and as you can see, I bought a ton of energy. So that's how I set up for today. I just blew it out here. I was going to get 5 more of her, but I was like, screw it. I'd rather just do this right now. So we used 600 energy today from here. I had one that I bought in the beginning. Um, and that got us more energy. And I literally ran Ice Golem because we have the Dungeon Divers event as well right here. So we're going to try and get one here too. This lasts another 2 hours, about 3 days basically, because we still have 14 hours and the resets in 2 hours. So we do get a couple extra hours on this. So more than likely, I'm sitting pretty. I'm at almost 1,000 points. We only need 28. So it depends on how it goes and how much energy I get from the next few days. I do have a few quests I can do to get them, to get the energy. So hopefully I will get these two right here. So that'll be a good start. And then the tag team will get me another one. So that's good. Summon Rush is basically a loss. I'm already assuming it's a loss. I'm not trying Summon Rush. I'm just going to summon what I have. And if I get some rewards out of it, then great. Now, like I said, why are we doing this? What am I trying to accomplish here? Why am I going for these fusion heroes when I'm not going to be using them? Here's why. All these dungeons, they're basically forcing me to get gear. All right. Because I don't ever farm gear dungeons. I'm constantly leveling. I'm constantly doing champion training. That's all I do is champion training, masteries, and then whatever gear I have. Most likely it comes from either the daily quest where you have to do a dungeon 3 times to get gear, or it comes from a reward from another quest, or it's a relentless set that came from doing a tournament that I wasn't really trying to do but ended up winning. Uh, and so far, it hasn't been great. It's been okay. So we've got this. I got a ton of speed boots, which is what I really need on this account. I need speed. So I'm actually hoping that I get a ton of speed sets and it'll work out. So we got this speed. I sold off all my garbage gear so far, I think. Yeah, so we got a speed attack boot, which is really good. We got attack. We've got defense here. I've got a crit damage glove, which is very good. And these are all 5 and 6 star, which is very nice. I'll probably end up selling these off because they don't have any speed on them. I mean, that's really what I'm looking for now at this point. We did get a defensive boot. I'm not using that. I will probably sell it. We want speed on almost everything, but that's where we're at. And then I got all these crit damage items. What do we got? Attack here. We got crit damage, and we got defense. Probably going to sell that one, but I might keep it for one of my defensive heroes since it is a crit glove, so it automatically will boost my crit if I do a set. Like if I put this in there, and then this, I get 12% crit. So if I have a couple of other pieces of gear that have a lot of crit rate, then this defense won't hurt. Figure someone like who, like Armiger. He'd be a good candidate for this because you get a little bit of extra crit rate, and then you could focus more on the stats that actually help him. We did get a lot of resistance stuff. Oh, we're gonna sell that. That's trash. I don't keep 4-star gear anymore, by the way, unless it's something that's speed or something specific like this. These are ones that I've leveled. for older heroes, so I'm keeping them for my secondary heroes. But I'm not leveling any more 4-star gear unless it's like very specific for a hero set that I need. We did get a bunch of resist stuff here, so that's good. I think this is speed boot. Yeah, so I got another speed boot, so that's 3 speed boots. I did get a heal reduction speed boot. I don't really know where I'm going to use this, but these aren't bad pieces. They've got good stats, and I mean, I'm sure I could use it on a hero who I'm going to use in, I don't know, whatever, in the Spirit Keep or something, whatever. We'll just throw it on him so that way they're always constantly doing a heal reduction, or even a Fire Knight hero. I may do a set here for one of my Fire Knight heroes, and then boom, we got a heal reduction added in, which would be nice because right now Crimson Slayer is not, she's not the best, but she's not the worst, but she's not the best, is what it is. So we can get another hero, it might be good. Like I could probably throw this gear set even on that new elf girl who already has heal reduction in her set. I could throw that on her, and then she has constant heal reduction basically with her skills and with her attacks. And then we got, I think that was it, right? I think I sold most of it. Oh, we got a provoke set with speed, so now we have a provoke set if I want to put that on one of my tank heroes. Um, these are sets that I just don't use and could be very useful later on. We got a bunch of counterattack stuff. Most of this stuff I think I'm going to end up selling off because here, let's just get rid of anything that doesn't have speed because I don't have a reason to use counterattack right now. But if it doesn't have speed, I don't care. All right, so this we can keep. That's basically where I'm at in the account. If I don't see speed, that one actually, no, it's 4-star. We don't care. That one's crap. Crit damage, we're going to keep because it's a good stat. Defense, uh, what is this? Let me see what the other one is. This one's garbage, and this one's garbage. This one, this one we'll keep for right now. So we're getting rid of those. Counterattack with a critical hit. Honestly, I don't ever use that set. So unless I start getting like a speed boot and a quick glove, I wouldn't even waste my time with these. And because this isn't even a good one, doesn't have speed. We did get an AoE attack here. This one's garbage because this is a defensive set. So if this was like defense, I'd consider keeping it. This, we'll get rid of that. This we're gonna get rid of. This I think has nothing. Does this have speed? Yes, this has speed. So we're gonna get rid of this one. We do have defense on the glove, but it has speed, and then we got awesome speed boots here for the reflex set. So I'm very excited about this. So I've been definitely getting some speed boots, and then since we're going to be doing a bunch of dungeons through this whole fusion thing, I feel like it's going to really help me get my gear sets back on track, and then I can go back through and sell off anything that I don't need anymore. I mean, at this point, I've been kind of hoarding stuff because, I just wanted to make sure I had gear sets, but now we don't. So there we go. Get rid of that shite. And this is what I've been doing literally all day. I've just been farming Ice Golem and selling off the crap that I don't need and then keeping the stuff that I do need. As you can see, I have 3 million silver now, which honestly isn't a lot, but it's a lot for me. So we're just going to keep doing that until the artifact enhancement event happens. Now there's 3 of them. So let's go into news. Here we go. We're going to go into fusion. Well, it's crazy music. All right. All right. So here's the list. So we're basically doing Dungeon Divers and Ice Golem until we fall off, until we fall asleep, basically. So this is going to be it for the next day or two. As soon as, I mean, because I don't really count the tournaments because they're easy, like the what is it, the tag team. I don't really count that because it's something I do anyway. So we'll finish it irregardless of whether or not it's on a specific day. So literally doesn't matter. So these two we're going to do together. Summon Rush, we're just going to basically do champion training at this point because actually we might just honestly keep doing this, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like we're going to just keep doing this. What do we got? 17 is Artifact and Classic Arena, and then Champion Training starts the 18th. So basically these will be over. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll focus on this until the night of the 18th. And then when the reset happens, I'm not going to spend any of my energy at all, basically, until this starts. Because once this starts, I'll just say, F it, because I should have this done pretty quickly. Probably by tomorrow, actually. This, we're going to start literally the day it starts. It kicks in. We're just going to save our energy the night before and then just do champion training all day. That's what we're going to be doing the whole night. Doesn't matter what else. The Fire Night tournament is at the same time as the champion training. So the only way this is going to change my mind is if I need to, if the points are too much in the champion training for me to get the hero that I need. If this is going to be like 2,000 or 2,200, whatever it is, and I feel like this is going to be easier. Like if I log in and this is like 3 or 4 thousand points for champion training, 100% we're going champion training. If I log in and this is like, oh, 9,000 points to get your stupid rare, we're not touching champion training. We're going to skip it completely and we're going to move into Fire Knight and just do Fire Knight and that's it. Because like I said, I'm trying to get gear and this is basically forcing me to do it. And we'll have the champion train, I mean, the dungeon diver starting the 21st, which is, I mean, a dick move on their part. Why wouldn't you just push it back? Another day. Like literally, they're starting on the same day that one's ending. It's like, oh, thanks. I'm gonna farm Fire Knight, like Merry Christmas, but you're gonna have to spend even double the energy here. Artifact enhancement. We're probably gonna skip this one. Okay. The artifact enhancement. More than likely, we're going to skip it. Why do I do that? Because I can save up a ton of silver. All right. And then what I do is I level up a bunch of gear to 15 and then just I don't spend any more silver. Okay, and I have a bunch of stuff that's level 12, so there's definitely stuff I can do. I don't want to just go crazy leveling garbage, gear. And the other good news is since I'm running all these dungeons, I'm getting a ton of gear. So I could literally just level a whole bunch of stuff up to level 8 or 12 or whatever I want to do and get it that way if I really want to, because I'm going to have a ton of 6 and 5-star pieces. So there's ways around here where I can kind of finagle it. But if I have a hero that I'm trying to get to 16, I'm immediately going to level their stuff to 15. And then the day that the artifact enhancement event starts, I'll just level them all to 16. Now, if by this point I'm not looking pretty, then I'll probably end up waiting for the last artifact enhancement and just keep leveling stuff to 15 and getting a bunch of gear up and getting it ready to level. Or I just won't touch it at all. We'll see. Classic Arena, once again, we don't have to worry about it. Artifact enhancement, we just talked about it. Spider tournament is the 22nd. Now, it doesn't look like anything else is going on for Christmas. It's just the artifact enhancement and the spider tournament. So more than likely, what I'll end up doing, since this is the Christmas time, it's funny that they picked the dumbest one for. It's like, here, go farm spider. I guess put it on auto. So we're gonna do probably just run this as many times as we can on 14, and just put it on auto, and then go to Christmas and forget this game exists for a day. But we'll definitely be doing that probably from the 22nd to the 23rd. Arena is easy. Dragon tournament's easy. We'll probably do that one too. And then we'll probably just be doing champion training and artifact enhancement this entire time right here. So that'll be the end of the game. So let's just say we can finish 1, 2. We're definitely not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. So that's 2 so far. We're definitely going to get champion arena. So that's 3. This one we may not get. So we're going to get one of these, but that's 4. Dungeon divers, we'll probably do that because we'll be focusing on that only for 3 days. So what I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll more than likely get this. That's 6. We'll definitely get this. That's 7. And then if we do this, it's 8. But I may just I might just skip this one. But I mean, I kind of need accessories, so I don't know if I'll skip it. Actually, no, because it's 3 days before this. So yeah, so this would be 8. If I do this one with this one, it could be 9. So basically, I have a freebie one of these that I can skip now if I do this, and then I'll definitely get one of these. So realistically, I should hopefully be able to get 2 of the epics without going too crazy on here. So if you're looking for a couple of heroes, just so you know, don't pick the ones that I picked. Like, don't be like, oh, these are the ones I want. Don't do that. The reason that I say that is because I don't know what your account's like. I don't know what you need. I don't know what you're doing. So let's just say, so what is she? She is Knights Revan. All right. She is, I think, High Elf, right? Yep, High Elf. And then she's Dwarf. And then this guy's, what is he? He's Orc. All right. Now, how you would choose who you're going to pick. Let's just say that you're struggling on the dwarf faction. All right, if you're struggling on the dwarf faction crypt, then get her because she will help you get through it if you have a bunch of garbage heroes. All right, same thing with all of these. If you're struggling on orcs, like if I was going strictly by faction wars, I would pick her anyway because I actually need one more Knight Revan to finish my faction wars. So I would pick her anyway if I was only going for one. Now, if you're going for him, I mean, good luck. You're basically going to be, if you can't do the summoning, essentially, then more than likely, unless you're a big saver and you've saved like a whole bunch of stuff or you spend money, you ain't getting this guy. All right. So if you can't do the summoning part, where you can, because you'll get you can get her for free in during the summoning, and that basically stops you from having to get 3 of these, which will save you some trouble. And then, I mean, look, I already showed you that I can probably get 10 of these without even trying. So you can definitely get 12, and then you can get him. Hopefully, you have enough potions. It's like it's funny because you'll look at these fusions and be like, oh, I just got to get these guys. Like, yeah, you have to get these guys, but then you got to level them all. You got to have all the potions for these for the 5 stars, and then you got to basically get all 4 of them and fuse them, which takes a while. You got to level them. So if you haven't been saving brews, if you haven't been saving, silver, if you haven't been saving potions, like all kinds of stuff, this could well, it not could, it will take up your whole life basically for 2 weeks, which is why I said, like, you can skip the fusions. It's okay. Like you don't need that guy. It's okay. You can keep moving forward. I have been saving. I mean, it's not a lot. Obviously, I have garbage, but I've been saving my brews. Before I started farming the dungeon, I actually did a bunch of champion training. So as of right now, I have the 4 heroes I need leveled in my vault that are all level 40, and I just got the 5-star chicken from the daily advance quests. So we have everything we need to level up a 6-star if we do want to go that route. So really all I need right now is 16 4-stars. So I have 2 here. I have these 2 that are about to be finished. So basically, I have a freebie one right here. So right now, I only need technically 12 4-star heroes in order to get a 6-star hero, which will give me a lot of champion training points. So we have one. Well, basically, we're going to lose 6 3-stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 more 3-stars, and I have a bunch of 2s that I can level, and I have about 60 shards, and I'll get the 3-stars from just farming the stage 12 3. So I'll get a few from that too. So basically, I would have to just level these guys up to max, I think, right? So I need what? So I say 12. So I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's right. I'm losing 6. I forgot. 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So I have 10. So I need 2 more. So I'll probably do one more run of the 2-stars, max them out, get them to the 3-star. Then I'll max these 2 boneheads out right here, get the 4-star, put them into my other 4-star, and then what I'll probably end up doing is just leveling all of the 3-stars to max level that I need for the upgrades, and then we'll just go from there. Now, the only thing that might change this, and honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably will. We need to upgrade the rares to 4-star. So, what I may have to do is not do any of that, which sucks. Because I'd really like to use that champion training to get him to 6-star, but I have to get a bunch of 4-star heroes max, so that might not work out. I didn't think that through. See, but at least I admit it. So we'll see where it goes. But I'm going to save these for champion training either way. We'll see how many of those guys I get. Usually, I end up doing them as I go, so that it doesn't bog me down at the end where I'm like, oh my god, I got to level 20 of these. But I try to do 3 at a time because then I can just do them all at once. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see when the champion training pops up and how many of the rare I have when I do it. But I would like to at least use the time of champion training to get a bunch of more 3-stars because I'm going to need them irregardless of what happens. All right, but that's what I've been doing. I'm going to save any potions I have. I mean, this isn't a lot, but I mean, this is 1 2-star upgraded to 3-star, each one of these. And if I use my 1-stars, so that's what is that? 4 2-stars to 3 without even having to use energy. So that's good. And since we've been saving silver, it's not going to affect us in the money pockets. Um, we could run potion keep today because I actually don't have a lot of the green level 1 potions. I have a ton here, so we're good at the end. And these are the harder ones to get, so I don't even really need to farm those. But I do need to farm these because I need, what, 10, right? I think it's 10 per hero, right? Do I have a blue hero out here that I can ascend? No, I don't. Yeah, I think it's 10. You need 4 for the first ascension, I believe, and 6 for the second. So I definitely need at least, 120 of those potions. So yes, I'm going to have to spend an entire day, which is something that, you know, these are things that you should plan ahead for. I just don't because, like I said, I'm not actually going for the full fusion. Um, but I could technically go in here because it is unlocked right now. But this is going for 2 weeks and 4 days. So I can easily just run it once I have a few of the heroes and just put it on auto for once I finish all my stuff, I'll just put it on auto on a downtime during the event and get a bunch of potions. We do have a ton of gems, so I'm not afraid to use these to get what I need at this point. I mean, they're just sitting there, and I have been using them. Like I'll use probably about 80 to 120 gems a day at this point, depending on how I feel. Um, some days I'll use just 40 because I don't care. Like I'm just having one of those days where you don't have much going on. So I'll just maybe use one refill. But if I don't have something specifically that I'm using it for, like if I have like three-star heroes that are like 2 levels away from getting to max and I want to upgrade them, I'll spend the 40 and get it. If I'm like 20 points or 100 points away from doing an event that I really want like a reward for, yeah, I'll spend the 40 gems to get the extra refill. It's fine. But I don't go crazy. Like I'm not going to spend 400 of these in one day unless for some reason it's like the last hour of an event and I'm like, crap, I really want to get the last hero and I'm not going to not put since I already put the effort into it. I'd like to at least get the reward that I was trying to get. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right. So that's how I set up for everything and get how I'm getting ready for it. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'll be saving up all these mystery shards. So maybe I can at least get like some gems at the beginning. Like usually there's gold, gems, and maybe energy in the first 3 slots of the summoning. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. We want to get this as much as possible. All right. So yeah, that's what we're doing for the fusion event. You saw the event calendar, so that's good. And you know where I'm standing on how I'm just kind of holding off on stuff that I'm doing. Now, I have been doing this since it's on a 2 times, which makes it a lot easier, which they should just do all the time. But I am farming stage 14 because I still get good stuff in there. It's not like it matters. Um, let's see. Oh yeah. I put her in here because it seems to work. I did die once, so it sucks. All right, so yeah, this goes pretty well. And like I said, I think I died once on a run where he just kind of, I think it was because Dark Elhane did some insane damage, and someone got frozen, and then she used her skill again because she counterattacks when when somebody gets frozen. So it's really good for doing damage. It just sucks when doing damage makes him attack us. So hopefully that doesn't happen again during these runs. But this is all I've been doing for the last basically 24 hours. Well, not 24. I think it's like 12 hours, right? No, it is 24 hours. I'm stupid. So yeah, there you go. 24 hours of just I put this on auto and then walk away. The reason I'm doing it not on auto right now is because I'm out of I'm out of multi battle. So unfortunately, I can't keep going. So now I got to watch everything that I do. And I'm only going to show you one of these fights because reasons. Now, because I don't feel like I need to do this 100 times for the stream. That's why. But yeah, they do pretty good unless something crazy happens. I think right about there is where something could happen poorly and get me messed up. But okay, good. Sometimes not getting frozen is the best thing that could happen because then she doesn't do the damage. There we go. That actually helps. Oh, and we're level 69 now. Boom, we get some gems. It's funny because I just spent 40 gems and I was like, I don't want to do that. But I was like, I make sure I have energy for the stream just in case I want to do stuff. So I just bought it anyway. But now we got 50 back, so that's good. And we got 2 4-star pieces of gear, which we are selling because we don't keep 4-star. Goodbye. And we got 17 points out of that, which is, pretty suck, if you ask me. I don't know if I want to save this. We'll just wait. We'll go back to it. So that's what we're doing for Ice Golem. Pretty easy, simple team. I mean, it's the team I've basically been using. The only thing I switched out was War Maiden, right? Did I put War Maiden in there? I don't think. Was she in there? I don't remember. I don't think she was. Yeah, I took War Maiden out and put her in. So I got my two, my best damage dealers right now. We do have, I'm trying to get her blessing, and it just hasn't popped in. Oh, good. Look at that. We got another reward, which we'll get more. Here we go. Nice. Perfect. And then the next we get gems. See, even more gems. This is how you get gems in this game and keep this number going up. Um, Obviously, I have other ways, so here and then the dailies and all that stuff too, but it's just extra. Anything you can get extra is good. Blessings. So in here, now this is what I've been saying is I don't keep these coins. I don't try to summon the Immortal Stones. I don't do it. Um, More than likely, I'll get a 3. That's because that's how my luck works. Mystic Market, we go in here and we just use those coins, max it out, buy. And then in here, now we have 16 coins because I got 10 from the what is that? The Heroes Path. I got 10 coins from there. I actually just bought, I think it was Grave Chill. I believe it was Grave Chill. I bought her 3-star one from here. So I was back down to 0. And then I got 10 from there. I got another 2, I believe, from no 4 from getting this to 10. So we're back at 0 again on the counter. And then I got the 2 that we just got from here. So now we've got 16. It costs 7 to get Dark Elhain. So that kind of sucks. But at the same time, I just want her blessing. I don't care if it's a 1-star. I literally don't care. She is on my wish list, so it might be considered silly to buy it because she might pop up on my, on the summon. I mean, it's a toss up of either when she pops up or if I summon her. And if I summon her, then I just sell her. So it's not like it's the end of the world. And if I get really lucky, I'll pull a 3 or 4-star version of her, which is 3 stars really what we're hoping for, because it gives you the 40% chance of extra damage on the blessing. But that's for my rare heroes. I don't know what blessing I'm going to use on her, because to be honest, I think she's going to be the first attack hero that I've gotten that will have a blessing. Yeah, because my other ones are all defensive, so I wouldn't pick the same one for her. So I don't know what the damage blessing for her is. I will look at it and figure it out. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing with her blessing. Um, and my soul collection's looking a little nicer. I've been getting a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Um, we will be using her, so that's good. We won't be getting her anytime soon. And then a bunch of heroes that everyone loves. So, hey, who knows? I still have yet to get this Bogwalker, though. It's pissing me off. Look, I could get 100 of these coins instead of this. And I know most people would sell it for those coins. Unfortunately, I'm not that person, and I cannot wait to get a 6-star Bogwalker ascended to 6-star. I'm like dying for it, literally dying inside. Yeah. So that's basically what we've been doing. I don't think I feel like I was gonna see if that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see if Doom Tower is even doable on hard at this point. Yeah, I think I get my ass handed to me every time I come in here. So I figure we'll try it. We'll give it one shot and see what happens. I think I'm gonna need. I don't know if I'm gonna need defensive or not. You know what? I've been using her because it kills him faster. Let's just see what happens. Let's so yeah, give it a shot. I think I always lose on teams that are 200 and like 20 or 30 and plus. But that could change. See? Really it's the second. Oh, there we go. That's gonna not help. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take her out. War Maiden is not. I don't know if War Maiden's gonna be able to survive this. Or I have to bring a reviver. I don't even know who I have as a reviver. Oh yeah, that I have Broadmaw, but all right, so she sucks. I think we might bring in maybe Jizzo. Because at least I know he won't die. Well, everyone else is dying. Maybe we'll just do like 3 DPS. We'll do a bunch of DPS heroes. Let's try that. End battle. We'll do a bunch of DPS and see if we can make it work. Maybe just overpowering everything will just make it good. All right, let's get her out. Let's get him out. You are not doing well. We are going to bring in you. So now we've got Spirit. We've got Magic. We might consider. I don't know if I want to consider him. We're going to bring Jizzo in. Put him there. Hey, let's see what happens. Let's see if they can do it. I don't think they will, but we're going to give it a shot. This is how you test. And luckily, we don't lose anything by testing it. All right, so we definitely need the attack up. End battle. All right. Maybe if we do, let's see. Well, she's dying, so that was the problem we're having, right? But if we have, uh, I actually think during the champion training, I'm gonna get her maxed, Dark Aethel, because she has a lot of good AOE attacks, and I could probably just boost her attack to like insane amounts and use her as a wave clearer. Um, because as much as I love Dark Alhain, Aethel has a lot more AOE. I don't think her multipliers are that high though. Um, let's see. Hmm. All right, so we need defense down. It'd be funny if I just want to try it because you know what? I want to see if what he does in here. He's gonna get killed in one hit, but I just want to try it. All right, so we got defense down, salvo. Yeah, he's gonna get killed. Boom, in one hit. I just figured I'd try it. His gear is not leveled at all. I think he's at like 12, but he did 46k on that hit. So that's not. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. All right, let's give this. Let's just get rid of her, bring her in, and see if this is enough to keep us alive. Because if we can't do it by overpowering, maybe we can just do it by surviving. And this gives us a double shield. All right, that didn't work. Maybe we'll just use my old team. One more try. This is it. Last try. We're gonna do one more try. I don't think it's gonna work. Just to be clear, I'm pretty sure this always fails. But this is my go-to team. So, because they do everything. The problem is that these guys have a lot of defense, and they're gonna get a lot of tries to kill my heroes. Yeah. All right. So he's healed. Yeah. These are very defensive. I'm definitely going to need some good crit damage built on my heroes in order to start hard. I didn't think it was going to work. I just figured I'd try it. Ooh, he's doing crazy damage. So basically, I need a reviver. I think what this is gonna start being done is when I have Syl, and I'll bring her in because she can stun the waves. And I mean, we have the attack power to do it. We just can't get hit essentially. So we need control, which was what we're missing right now. So I think Syl will be the answer for hard. So there we go. I'll wait till I get Syl to even consider this again. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying for this run through, it might be worth it to do that. And we'll start getting some. I mean, it'd be nice if I was able to beat this first level because then I get the energy from it. But I don't think it's going to happen. All right, we're on hard. We're going to go back to normal. Doop. There we go, and we're number one. How's that? I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Who's the dungeon boss we just beat? I don't even know who that was. Who's the one that is? There we go. Oh, Dark Fae. That's why. I don't know. It's funny that people have trouble with her. Like it's not like she's not super difficult. Let's do her again. Let's fight her again. I think honestly, it really just comes down to whether or not your team is speed tuned correctly and whether or not you do this part correctly. Because this is you got to make sure you reset everything in order to get to her. There you go. Let's just use this. Kill whoever this guy is. We're gonna use this. I just like I it's funny because I want the gear set from here, but I uh I hate doing this. Like I hate running this. I think I was supposed to use the debuff removal there. Go. Heal her back up. Yeah, let's get rid of these debuffs because we don't want defense down is dangerous. Oh, I can't use that. Just in case. Go. We're down to the 2. All right, provoke all you want. I don't care. Oh, that's right. It's revoked. I'm like, why are you attacking that one? There we go. Everything is now good. We're ready to rumble. All right, so now we speed up. Now, this is where if you don't do speed on this first hit, your turn meters are going to be lower than the team you're up against, and they're going to go first. And I noticed that when I did this one time. So having that speed boost turn meter up is very important. So we did that, killed them, and then just knock this little schmuck down. And there we go. And now we can kill this guy. The problem is we have true fear. So this is where, see, yeah, of course. This is where stuff goes wrong. Yeah, immediately. So now we're going to do speed. I have a feeling we're going to die. Oh, not maybe not. There we go. We're good. All right, now we go again. I think she pulls in another. I want to heal you. We think she brings in another. What is it? Clone? What do they call? Yeah, clone. Once you get a little bit into the fight. So we are going to use most of our skills. I haven't seen her revive every hero yet. That's probably in the later difficulties, if I had to guess. So luckily, I don't really need a lot to kill one. It's fine. All right, let's get our speed going. Want to make sure that we're constantly just punching her in the face. I have to look at some guides 'cause I want to see how people auto fight him. I'm sure it's with teams that are ridiculous and that's fine, but auto fighting this guy is almost impossible to speed tune the way I do it. So, all right, now we're gonna heal you. All right, good. And we just kind of one hit everybody to death. All right, so now we got this. So the true fear's out. There we go. That's good. Come on. All right, let's see if it's gonna not work. Nope, wasn't gonna work. There we go. She's dead. Now we speed everyone again. Yeah, literally, this is how I beat her. I just do one. As you can see, this is why I don't like doing this. I do it one time so that I can actually just pass her and start getting to the next area, and then we just call it quits there. Let's use this since it doesn't seem to be. Let's see what she does. 17. She actually does less damage than her main skill. Her single target's better. Here we go. Let's do some poison. Good for you. Let's get some attack up. Defense down. All right, now we can start doing some mother effing damage. All right, we don't want any leech. No healing. There is no healing in this world. There we go. And she's dead. Look at that. And now we can make one more piece of gear. So I would like to start farming her because that set is really good if I remember correctly. Let's see. Let's go in here. It is which one? This one down here. Guardian. Lethal. This is the one we want. So this is a really good set. So anytime I do it, I'll use a charm because I just want good stuff. All right, so we got a 4-star helmet. Well, that sucks. But it has speed. Let me just see if I'm going to sell it. I probably will, but let me just see what the set looks like. Because I think I have 2 pieces right now. What was it? I had the speed boots, I think. And I have something else. Too many gear pieces. Look at this. Here we go. All right, so we have HP, which isn't the best. I'd rather have defense. We've got speed boots with defense, which ain't bad, and attack. And then this one's got attack. So, we'll keep it in case we want to get that extra boost. I mean, I'm not angry at this 4-star piece. It's actually really good. Let's just see let's see what I get out of it. It's only level 8. That's not terrible. Goes to attack. I'd rather have speed, but I mean, it's not terrible for an attack hero that ignores defense. Like that's good for an arena hero of this set. So I mean, the HP would be, like I said, better if it was defense, but so be it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so yeah, that's where we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a little bit of champion training. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of what is that? The ice golem once the reset happens, because there's no point in doing it right now. I only have an hour, and I'm not gonna get a lot of energy back in the next hour, so I don't really care that much. If anyone wants to do a referral with me and get some legendary heroes, just let me know. I don't think it's ever gonna happen because Yeah, I don't think I have that many friends that really want to start playing this game. All right, so yeah, that's the video for today. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of go over the fusion, what I'm going to be doing, and then do a little mess around stuff. Um, I think tomorrow, I don't know, I might stick with the fusion. I may do this again tomorrow on raid instead of skipping it for tomorrow, because that way you can kind of see where I'm at with the fusion. It's an important week, so maybe we'll do that. If you're going for the fusion, feel free to let me know what you're doing, or if you're trying to do it. If you need any help, more than likely I won't be that much help because I skipped them all, so I don't know the best ways. I know some ways you can do, some things you can do to help yourself do get more points. Like when I level up the 5-star heroes into my 6-star, I definitely will throw some potions into them if the champion training's going. If I do get a 6-star, I have a feeling the fusion is going to take away all of my champion trainings that I've been doing. So I probably will only be getting those heroes to 4-star and not my 6-star yet, which is kind of sucky, but it is what it is. I'll just keep leveling 3 stars to get all my points. So that way I have a ton of them instead of, trying to push myself to 4. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great, great weekend. Even though I'll see you tomorrow probably. And yeah, we'll go from there and we'll do another raid tomorrow. All right. So thank you guys for watching and take care. Have a good day.